Hi everyone and welcome back to another quick video. The main point of this one is to show you the seat on a Thai 787 Dreamliner in economy class. Check-in was packed, but thankfully I was able to skip the queue by using the empty priority lane. My flight today was a quick 2-hour hop from Kolkata to Bangkok. The timing of this flight really sucked. It was meant to be a 2 AM departure, but the aircraft was delayed on a previous flight and was running an hour late. We began boarding, and as is usually the case in India, there was a string of wheelchair passengers to attend to first. You can see I was actually the first person behind the chairs, waiting for them to board. And yet, I ended up being the third or fourth on, because others came down the ramp, pushed past me, and just kept walking by until they were asked to stop. Anyway, economy class on this 787 was laid out in a 333 configuration, and unlike my flight on the Thai 777, there weren't any quirky seats, like the few rows of 2 seats I had on that flight. I chose the last row of the forward cabin, 46C. The seat weirdly stuck out into the aisle compared to the toilet behind. There was a pillow and headphones at the seat, but no blanket. Compared to the 777, each seat back on the 787 had a generously sized IFE screen and a handy pop-out cup holder. Just below the screen was a USB charging port, detachable remote and a hook. The tray table had a split design, so you could save space and use it half open if you were only having snacks or watching your own device on a longer flight. Further down was the seat back pocket with additional netting and a footrest. Again, I'm not a tall person, so sitting back in my seat I had plenty of knee room. Even when I slouched down and moved forward, there was okay knee room, but definitely not enough for someone to pass through. Under the seat, there was a universal power outlet. And on top of us were individual air nozzles. Having a closer look at this last row, you can see how the seat wasn't out of line compared to the other rows, but it did stick out compared to the toilet. This meant that some people would put their hands on my seat or rest against it while waiting to use the toilet. Thankfully, there was plenty of space behind the seat to recline into, even though it was the last row. The seat base also moved forward slightly to help increase the overall recline. In terms of the IFE, the content and layout was the same as on the 777, but the system was much quicker to use and respond to inputs. There was easily enough for this 2-hour flight, but I'd like to see some more TV shows on there. The safety video played and we pushed back to start our flight to Bangkok. Given the time, the cabin lighting was set to a soft setting, making it easy for people to sleep while others waited for food. There was a choice of veg or non-veg meals, with the non-veg option being fish. Fish can be a bit polarizing, especially on a plane, but I really enjoyed this meal. I liked the texture, and the sauce mixed with the rice was pretty tasty. The dessert was good too, not sure what it was, some kind of mango pudding thing, but it was good. I sat back and tried to nap for a bit. Funnily enough, I found the footrest was actually more comfortable when it was under my legs, supporting them up. Unfortunately, my nap didn't last long, and the sun soon came up as we approached Bangkok. Apart from the horrendous flight timing, this was perfectly comfortable, but I still prefer the duo seats on the 777.